डॉनल्ड आयज तुमी आनीक एक रेस्क्यू करपाक येयले ह्या मनशाचें मातशें सांग कसो हिंगा पावलो आनी कितें आतां फुडें कितें ताजो प्लॅन
So morning we got one call from MLA who was passing by this side. And the MLA requested to look into the matter. MLA requested that whatever has to be done, please see that the person is rescued and taken off the street. So we sent our food bank volunteer around 9 o'clock. Professor Pai, he came and investigated. And he reported a lot of things saying that this is an elderly man. He's got a big wound on his leg. He's a Nepali, he's a cook. And he has been staying here or lying here or following me the last 4 days. So by the time we organized the rescue, it took some time because today we had 10 people in the IPHB for treatment, so that took some time. So his wound is completely exposed, his bone is exposed, and can be for various reasons that he has been, maybe he came to the hospital for treatment and for whatever reason they must have not treated him, or we'll have to find out when we take him to the shelter home what's his problem. But the wound looks fresh, okay, and since he was sleeping here, the hospital should have at least considered his matter because he's sleeping right at the entrance of this nice building. So since he's at the entrance, they should have considered it, and so we had called the police in the afternoon. Police has deputed the in charge of the outpost, the AS of the outpost.
for the paperwork.
Yeah, they came and saw, they investigated, and let us see now how we can get it organized.
आतां मनीस GMCचे भायरूच आहा GMCचे सुपर स्पेशालिटी भायर आसून ताका कांयच कॅर मेळोंक ना हें तुमकां कितें दिसता म्हणजे दी सिच्युएशन वीथ रिस्पेक्ट टू ह्युमॅनिटी इज लॉस्ट or what is the thing is that when somebody informs that this will happen because 4 days तो भायर आहलो न्ही
कितें आसता जाणा तूं जायते फावटी आमी अशें पळयता की मनीस अशें फडफडून थोडे जाण मोगताय केन्नाय ते अशें गटरान पडलेले आसता आनी मागीर लोक कोणी पासाक जाता तेन्ना आमकां कॉल करता स्टेट प्रॉविडन्साक कॉल करता आनी इंटिमेट करता आतां कितें आसता हे आतां दीस इज ह्युमॅनिटी दीज आर ह्युमन बिंग्स आनी जायते फावटी अशें जेन्ना पळय लोक तांकां पळयता भुरगीं पळयता अशें दिसून येता की भुरग्यांक पासून अशें दिसून येता मनीसपण खंय पावल्या ह्या टायमार जेन्ना पळय जायते लोक डिप्रेशनान आसा जायते लोक जॉब सुटोन वयता जायते लोक पिता जायते लोक अशे पडटा probably because of financial situation or probably because of some depressive kind of situation which we tend to ignore. आमी पयले तांकां इग्नोर करता आनी मागीर ते अशें पावता घरांतले दाणयता आनी कोण खंय रावता जाल्यार तांकां दाणयता सो आय थिंक इट्स हाय टायम दॅट वी स्टार्ट थिंकिंग ऑफ ह्युमॅनिटी एंड ट्रायंग टू डू समथींग फॉर गुड फॉर ह्युमॅनिटी सो दॅट वी कॅन सेट एक्झाम्पल्स The future generation also should take up these issues. Some youngsters should also come into the picture, and that's the reason why we look forward to setting up examples in the society. Many of the youngsters nowadays, they are also looking after their own livelihood. They are looking after their own future. But let us assume this generation has gone, and the next generation has to take over. So what's going to happen? I think we should set these examples straight and hard to the future generation.
Of course, Street Providence is taking up such cases, but if anybody anywhere in Goa, if such cases people see, whom do they call and whom do they inform? Is the panchayat the right person to call or who?
See, there is always a system in place, but unfortunately and very sad to say that system is uncooperative. Not very cooperative. As recently as we may have highlighted, we have seen that there are 2 vans been kept, rescue vans been kept at the Women and Child department. Those rescue vans are just lying there for almost 2 years, unused. I'm sure they must have spent at least 15 lakhs for each rescue van, and been supported.
See the rescue vans. Clearly it is written rescue van.
So these, I mean, if you have spent so much of money for these rescue vans, I think you should put them to use, right? And we are struggling to get ambulances. State Providence has been now trying to look after their own baby. it is now in such a bad shape that we have to take care of our own baby to survive, and in order to maintain our balance. So, I mean, if the government cannot do anything, the government does not have a machinery like this, I think that at least the government meaningfully should at least help street providence by providing them the right money wherever required and wherever needed, like, especially because of infrastructure, and the infrastructure is very difficult to maintain. So
Arthur, now you just spoke about the government help not coming for NGO like Street Providence. Now one MLA is calling you all and telling to you all to take care of this. So don't you think that at least the government is not doing anything? At least the government should help you all.
absolutely, that is what we have been trying to say time and again. It's such an irony. As you pointed out, an MLA is trying to tell us to help when the MLA should actually request or put it up
The government.
to the government in the form
Which
of
department of
questions.
government should take care of such
Social
cases?
welfare department.
So what is the number to call for social welfare to report these type of cases?
Exactly. Even if you try to contact the social welfare department, one department to the other department to the other department, these calls go on.
So we'll explain to you the problem today. See, there was a patient which came to us from Penji police station. The Penji police station brought one patient who doesn't speak any language. The patient we put in the district hospital after 1 year because the patient got sick. The patient died in district hospital Mapsa. Mapsa district hospital informed Mapsa police station. Mapsa police station is telling Penjim police station, since you all brought the patient to Street Providence, you all have to do the paperwork. This is something weird. The jurisdiction is Mapsa. The patient was brought. So when there is so much of confusion among basic police people, now what happened? Now why we will be active now? I'll tell you why. Last week there has been shuffle of PIs. Okay, so a lot of new PIs have taken over. So new broom sweeps clean. So we have made 2 PIs, Penjim PI and
Agasai.
Young guys, Anand Kaonkar is here and Vijay Chodankar is there. So Vijay Chodankar has moved very quickly and he has picked up that lady today who was outside Navtara for 10 years. We told him what is the issue. And they have picked up, maybe she'll be admitted. The issue is what everybody goes to the police. The police don't know who to go after that. If he's having a bad day, he will say forget. Until we call him, he wants to know who's going to take it, he picks. So we have made one proposal, especially for Penjim city. Because these people from here will travel down. So jurisdiction come Penjim city. Or it will, in between there's a Sandagros jurisdiction. So there's old Goa, it's all complicated. So we have given one proposal to Penjim PI and told him to discuss with the system. If they link all these proposal what we have given for these type of cases, there will be something good for everybody. If they don't link the system, it will be back to square one. And in 2 years or 1.5 and 2 years, it will get out of control. So as long as we can have the energy, motivation, temperament, attitude, some support, we will do. Otherwise, it's a lost case. Complicated, very complicated. Today I called Disability Commissioner. There's a new commissioner. I should raise this point. I am calling the Disability Commissioner who is appointed yesterday and introducing myself. She said, I never heard of Street Providence. Now she is taking charge of a department which has to deal with disability. I told her, madam, she's the director. She's appointed yesterday. I am telling her, madam, I am so and so. She said, I never heard about Street Providence. Okay, no problem. I told her, now what is the plan? She said, you come to me 1st of April. Why I should go 1st of April? I'm not going to suffer for 1 month. I told her, you have a department, commissioner, office, board. Where are your homes? That we'll see after some time. If you are going to talk to me like that on the phone, even if you are the director, we should pack our bags and go home. I am introducing myself to you. I am telling you what I am doing. And if you have taken charge of a department, you are going to find staff. Okay, all good. Where are the homes? So Monday, we are going with all our 180 homeless people to the office of the Commissioner of Disability. And we are going to sit there for 4-5 hours until something. See, now this guy requires treatment. We have gone 21 days at Azad Maidan asking for medical. Who's going to treat this guy? He needs to be dressed every day. We have to take him from Asnara home to district hospital every day. Who's going to pay for that? Like this guy, there are 3 guys and we took from there 4-5 months back. You remember? And then, so if these people, the government, the MLA, the minister, the department, everybody does not use these little brains of theirs, naturally I'm going to blow my top. Naturally I'm going to speak something which is irritating. Naturally you don't want to hear. There should be some system, na?
There should be one single phone number
Correct.
for all such
Absolutely. So
cases
this
on
is the
street.
proposal we have made, and we have given even to the disciplinary commissioner. He said very good proposal. But can you wait? I said okay. We gave it to the PI Panjim. He understood. Now we need to sit city-wise and get this organized. If you go city-wise, then it becomes a model. And once that model is created, you can implement it. Whether the PI comes or the PI goes, the model is created. So let us wait and see.